Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do this stitch. It's a very easy stitch, 2 rows repeat. This is the front of the work and this is the back. So if you like to do this for a wrap, I don't know, I'm sure you can find something to do with this stitch. It's gonna eat a lot of yarn, that's for sure. Okay, I did that sample was with a little bit thick, and this one is thin. So imagine this if you want to make a wrap. So it looks like this. This is the front and this is the back of the work. So if you like to give a try to this stitch, you can do some nice crochet items. Okay, this stitch I'm gonna use now 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, and this stitch works with multiples of 12 plus 4 more. So I chain here multiples of 12, and now I'm gonna chain 4 more. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. If I move too fast in this tutorial, please slow down the speed of the video, and especially you guys, the beginners, and you will see what I'm doing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the first chain, and in the second chain from the hook we're gonna do, and in that second chain, and do a single crochet, chain 1, and this row is not the one that we're gonna repeat, one of the 2 rows. So now yarn over the hook only once, we're gonna skip the next chain, and in the next chain we're gonna do a double crochet, and now in the next 10 chains we're gonna do double crochet. So in total we should have 11 with this one that I just did here. So move to the next chain and we're gonna do the second double crochet, move to the next chain, the third, and so on until you have 11 in total. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So in total we have 11 double crochets. Now we're gonna chain 3, skip the next chain, and in the next chain, yarn over the hook, we're gonna do a double crochet. So now, like we did here, we should have 11 double crochets in total. So you skip 1, and in the next you do 11. Yeah. So we did 1, move to the next chain, the second, and so on until you have 11. So 4, the 5th one, and 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, and you're gonna be left with only 2 chains. Yeah. So again, now here we're gonna chain only 1, and like I said, you're gonna do 11 double crochets, chain 3, skip the next chain, and in the next chain you're gonna do 11, chain 3, skip the next chain, and in the next chain you're gonna do 11, and so on. Depends how long you want to the chain. Each of you're gonna make the chain long or shorter. So then here we chain 1, we're gonna skip the next chain, and in the last chain we're gonna do just a single crochet. Okay, now we're gonna chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This row that we're gonna do now and the next row, they're gonna be the 2 rows that we're gonna repeat. So now yarn over the hook twice. We have 11 double crochets. We're gonna skip the first 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the 6th double crochet into that 6th stitch, we're gonna place in there 5 trebles. So 1, so you go back into the same stitch and do 4 more trebles. So this is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and the 5th into that 6th stitch. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between the 5th double crochet and the 6th one, into the space between the 6 and 5, yarn over the hook. We're gonna do like double crochet, but you know, the long one. So skip the 5, and between the 5 and the 6, we're gonna go into that space in between. I'm gonna do like long double crochet, enough that it will be the same height like these trebles. So we're gonna pull the yarn through the 2 loops, the last 2. So in here we're gonna do 6 of this. So we did 1, we go back again between the 5 and 6, double crochet, pull up a loop, so 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th, and 1 more, 6. So in total you should have 11, 5 trebles and then these long double crochets. Yeah, so you should have 11. Now we're going to chain 2, and you're going to skip this double crochet, and in this chain 3 space here we're going to place in there, into that space, a single crochet, chain 2, yarn over the hook twice, and again we're gonna skip the 5 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 6, into the stitch there on top, we're gonna place in there 5 trebles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one. So now we're gonna skip the 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between the 5th and the 6th. We're gonna do those long double crochets. So you skip 5, 2, 4, 5, and it's right here, the space. So you're gonna go in there, and you're gonna do in there 6 of these long double crochets. So 1, go back again, the 2nd, and this is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So you in total you should have 6 these long double crochets and 5 trebles. Yeah. Then now you're going to chain 2, and you're going to skip all these, and in the stitch, the last stitch, the single crochet from the previous row, yarn over the hook twice, we're going to do a treble into the last stitch, the single crochet from the previous row. So you're going to do a treble. So this row that we just did now, we're going to repeat, and the next row that we're going to start now. So now you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and in this first stitch here we're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, and now we're going to do back post treble, yeah, in each of this. So yarn over the hook twice. You're gonna take the first one from the back like this. So we're gonna do a back post treble. So we should have 11 in total back post trebles. So you move to the next one like that, and you're gonna do the second back post treble, and you move to the third one, and the fourth, and so on until you have 11 of them. Uh-oh, what did I do in there? Yeah, you're gonna have to a little bit kind of separate them because you might catch the next one. Yeah? So you move to the next and you do a back post treble. So you move to the next one and so on. Yeah, this will, if it was front post, will be much easier, but with the, well, even the back post, it's not so difficult. But some of you might not like to work with back post or front post. I'd give it a try. So we have 2 more. Okay, and the last one. So now you're going to chain 3. In this row you're going to chain always 3 in between doing the back post treble crochet. Yeah. So now yarn over the hook twice. We're going to move to the shell, let's say, and we're going to place in here, in each of them, back post trebles. So you move to the first one, you go like this, and you do the first back post treble. You move to the second one, the third one. Yeah, you have to be careful because sometimes you will catch the next one. So you move to the next one, and the next one, and so on until you have 11. So the next one. Yeah, with the front post it's a little bit easier. With the back post, no, it depends. These are kind of tied together, so it makes it a little bit difficult to make sure that we don't catch the next one. So we have 3 more to do. The last one, okay, and now you're going to chain only 1, and in this chain 7 that we have here, we're going to find the 5th chain. So 1 2 3 4, and into the 5th we're going to do a single crochet, and now you're going to chain 7 and you're going to start again with the, let's say, the first row. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Turn your work, and now you're going to repeat the first row, not the row, this one, the first. Yeah, this is the second. So these 2 rows you're going to repeat on and on. So now we're going to find the 6th treble. So 1 2 3 4 5, and into the 6th, yarn over the hook twice. We're going to put into that 6th stitch 5 trebles. So 1 2 3 4 and 5th, so 5 trebles. And now you're gonna skip the 5 double crochet trebles. So 1 2 3 4 5 the fifth one here, between the fifth and the sixth, into this space, we're gonna do those long double crochet. So you go between into that space, pull up a loop, make sure that it's tall enough as the trebles. So you're gonna do in there 6 of them. So this is the second, the third, fourth, fifth, and the sixth one. So now you're going to chain 2. You're going to skip all this, and in this 3 chain space you're going to go in there and you're going to do a single crochet, then you're going to chain 2, and now again you're going to find the 6th stitch. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the 6th in there we're going to place in there 5 trebles. So this is the 4th and the 5th, and now we're gonna find between 5 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in this space between the 5th and the 6th we're gonna do those long double crochets. So pull up a loop, pass through 2 loops, the last 2, and you're gonna put in there 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5th, and 6th one. You're gonna chain 2, and in this you're gonna skip all this, and in this single crochet from the previous row you're gonna do a treble. So you go into the last stitch right there and do a treble, and now you're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and in the first stitch here you're gonna do a single crochet, chain 1, and now you're gonna do in each of these 11 back post trebles. Yeah, you're gonna chain 3, and you're gonna move to the next shell, let's say, and you're gonna do back post trebles in each of them, and when you chain 1 at the end, after you do this 11 here, you're gonna chain 1, and you're gonna find the 5th chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th you're gonna do a single crochet. Then you're gonna start chaining 7, and you repeat the first row. It's a very easy stitch, but it's gonna eat a lot of yarn, a lot. So this is what we worked up until now. So this is the back. Oh no, Charlie, sorry, Charlie, it's crying. So Charlie's the cat. So this is the with a very thin yarn. This is the back of the work, and this is the front. And I think if you like, you can do with thin, but I think it goes much better with a thicker. So this is the, yeah, well, I have to stop here because Charlie will not stop meowing here, so sorry. So yeah, give it a try. It's a very easy stitch. If you want to get rid of yarn, just give it a try, and you can get rid of yarn if you have too much. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Have a good day.